Welcome back to Elderly Smiles. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and click the bell icon to stay updated. Let's begin the discussion.
Staying healthy after 60, right, could be a bit overwhelming.
Oh, yeah.
All this stuff out there, all these intense workouts,
Yeah.
crazy diets.
It's a lot.
But this article we're diving into today,
Yes.
it's like a totally different perspective,
Interesting.
It's about how to approach well-being, but after 60,
I see.
so much more our speed,
Makes sense.
it really resonated with me.
Oh, good.
One of the biggest things that jumped out was the whole rest and recovery thing. Almost counterintuitive, right?
Yeah, how so?
Our culture is all about, like, go.
Always pushing.
But after 60,
Yeah.
it's almost like rest.
Uh-huh.
It's not laziness.
Right.
It's actually like actively supporting your body.
Like it's part of the plan.
Yeah, to like rejuvenate.
Interesting.
What do you think about that?
Well, our bodies change as we age,
Of course.
and the focus shifts, after a certain age. It goes from growth hormones
No.
to repair hormones.
Oh, interesting.
So if we push too hard,
Uh-huh.
we're actually working against those repair processes.
I see.
And that can lead to a bunch of stuff.
Like what?
Inflammation, fatigue,
Yeah.
even injuries.
So we got to back off a bit.
Yeah, it's about finding that balance.
Makes sense.
Because sleep is super important, right?
Oh, absolutely.
But it's not just about getting enough.
Right.
It's about quality sleep.
Oh, okay.
Think of it this way.
Okay.
Sleep is like
Uh-huh.
cell regeneration time.
Think.
Your body's rebuilding itself.
I see.
And after 60, that rebuilding,
Yeah.
it needs more support.
It's so...
Things like sleep hygiene, managing stress, even when you eat.
Wow. So many factors.
They all play a role.
Interesting.
There's even this idea of like
Yeah.
mini rest retreats during the day.
Oh, tell me more.
Just 5 minutes of
Right.
quiet breathing or some gentle stretching.
I like it.
It can help so much with stress.
Really?
And allows your nervous system to just reset.
That sounds nice.
Right.
Little breaks can make a big difference, huh?
They're really powerful.
Wow.
In this fast-paced world we live in,
Always on the go.
our fight or flight response is like constantly activated.
Oh, yeah.
But these mini breaks,
Yeah.
they help calm that down.
Oh, it's just good.
And that not only helps you sleep better,
Right.
but it's also good for your brain.
Oh, wow.
Less inflammation.
Yeah.
And it can even help regulate your blood pressure.
Serious?
It's true.
I'm sold.
Good. Great.
So are we saying we should become couch potatoes?
Definitely not.
Okay, good.
The article still emphasizes movement,
I figured.
but it's not about pushing to the limit.
Right.
It's more about finding that sweet spot
I see.
where you're challenging your body,
Uh-huh.
but not overwhelming it.
So what kind of stuff are we talking about?
Think low impact.
Like,
Walking, swimming, cycling,
Okay.
things that get your heart rate up.
yeah.
But they're easier on your joints. Improved circulation,
Uh-huh.
heart health,
Right.
muscle strength without the strain.
That's what I like to hear.
Good.
Things
enough.
you can actually do,
Exactly. It's about sustainability.
Yes.
Finding activities you can enjoy for years to come.
Love that.
Not just a quick fix,
Right.
but a lifestyle.
And like walking, swimming, that's stuff you can do at any age.
Absolutely.
I was reading about this interesting thing
Oh, what's that?
about taking a short walk after meals.
Hmm.
Apparently,
Yeah?
it helps with digestion
Oh, interesting.
and it prevents stiffness.
Makes sense.
Totally see it,
Yeah.
Just a leisurely stroll after dinner.
Uh-huh.
I bet that would make you feel better.
Probably.
More energy.
Yeah.
Less icky.
It's all about those small habits
Right.
that add up over time.
I like that.
Consistency is key.
Okay, so we've talked about rest
Uh-huh.
and low impact movement.
Right.
But what about strength training?
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, at our age.
Right.
Right.
I know it sounds intimidating.
A little bit.
But don't worry.
Okay.
It's not about becoming a bodybuilder.
Few.
No heavy weights necessary.
Okay.
It's about using light weights,
Okay.
resistance bands,
I've seen those.
or even just your own body weight.
Oh, interesting.
The goal is to maintain muscle mass and strength
I get it.
because as we age,
Yeah,
we naturally lose muscle.
I have noticed that.
It can affect our balance, make us less mobile,
Right.
and even slow down our metabolism.
So it's not just about vanity.
No, not all.
It's about function.
Exactly.
Being able to do the things you love.
And feeling good while you're doing it.
That's the goal, right?
Absolutely.
And just a few sessions a week can make a difference.
That's right.
You don't even need a gym membership.
Nope, you can do it right at home.
What kind of exercises?
Simple things like squats,
Squats.
lunges,
Okay.
push-ups.
Mm-hmm.
The article even shows you how to do a modified squat
Oh, nice.
using a chair for support.
I like that. Good modification.
Perfect for any age.
So these squats,
Yeah.
it's not just about legs, right?
You're right. They also work your core,
Oh, that's good.
which is super important for posture,
Makes sense.
balance,
Yeah.
and preventing back pain.
We need that strong core.
We do.
So even if we're not running marathons,
Right.
building a bit of strength
Yeah.
makes everyday stuff easier.
Exactly.
Like walking, climbing stairs.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Even
like-
just getting up from a chair.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about maintaining your independence
Yes.
and enjoying a higher quality of life.
Okay. Well, I'm convinced.
Good, good.
Now, let's talk about flexibility.
Okay.
I'm definitely feeling a little less flexible these days.
I hear it.
More creaks and groans, you know.
Happens to us all.
But it's not just annoying, right?
No, it can be more serious.
In what way?
Well, as we get older,
Yeah.
our muscles and tendons naturally become less elastic.
Oh, I see.
And that can lead to stiffness, pain,
Right.
and a decreased range of motion.
So what's the solution?
Stretching.
Oh, yeah. Good old stretching.
It's simple, but effective.
What does it do exactly?
It helps keep your muscles and joints supple,
Okay.
improves your posture,
Good.
and reduces the risk of falling.
That's important,
It is.
especially at our age.
Right?
So you're talking about like yoga classes.
Not necessarily.
That's-
You don't need a dedicated workout or any special equipment.
That's good news.
It's more about incorporating simple stretches throughout your day.
Like what?
Neck stretches, hamstring stretches, shoulder rolls,
Okay.
even just reaching your arms overhead.
Just little things. Huh?
Exactly.
Sounds much more manageable than a whole yoga routine.
Right.
Yeah.
And the great thing is, stretching not only helps you physically,
Right.
but it also has this calming effect on your mind.
Oh, interesting.
It's a great way to relieve stress and tension.
Mm-hmm. Double benefit.
Exactly.
Okay, so far we've covered rest, low impact movement, strength training, and flexibility.
Good stuff.
Now let's talk about fuel.
Okay, food.
I used to think healthy eating after 60
Yeah.
meant boring salads and bland meals.
Right, the stereotype.
But this article has a much better approach.
Okay, good.
So what's the key?
It's about nourishing your body,
Okay.
giving it what it needs to thrive as you age.
Because our needs change, right?
Exactly.
So what should we be focusing on?
Protein becomes even more important after 60.
Really?
Helps maintain that muscle mass,
Okay.
supports bone health, and it can even boost your energy levels.
So it's not just for, like, athletes.
Not at all.
Okay, good.
The article recommends incorporating lean protein sources
Okay.
into every meal.
Every meal.
It's a good goal.
Like what kind of things?
Chicken, fish,
Okay, classics.
beans, lentils,
Good options.
eggs, yogurt.
Lots of choices.
Yeah, you can find what you enjoy.
I like that.
What about calcium and vitamin D?
Oh yeah, important for bones,
They are, especially for preventing osteoporosis.
which is a big concern, right?
It is, especially as we age.
So where can we get those nutrients?
Dairy products are a good source of calcium.
Okay, the usual suspects.
But if you can't have dairy
Right.
or prefer plant-based,
Okay.
leafy greens like kale and spinach,
Healthy greens.
fortified plant milks,
Oh yeah.
and even tofu can be good choices.
Interesting.
And for vitamin D,
Yeah.
sunshine is the best.
I love the sun.
But in winter, or if you don't get much sun,
Right.
supplements might be a good idea.
Makes sense.
Don't forget about fruits and veggies,
Oh, of course.
especially the colorful ones.
Why is that?
They're full of antioxidants.
Right.
Think of them like internal bodyguards,
I like that. Bodyguards.
fighting against aging.
Cool.
Those vibrant colors,
Yeah.
they come from powerful compounds,
Such as.
flavonoids, carotenoids.
Okay.
Those are antioxidants.
That's it.
And they neutralize harmful free radicals.
What are free radicals?
They can damage our cells
Men.
and contribute to age-related diseases.
So we got to fight them off.
Exactly.
Interesting.
And there's research that suggests
Yeah.
a diet rich in antioxidants
Uh-huh.
can even help your brain
Right.
improve cognitive function, memory.
So, eating well keeps our minds sharp.
It can definitely help.
Amazing.
Now let's talk about hydration.
Water.
Right.
The basics.
Essential, but sometimes a little boring,
Yeah, it can be.
but important nonetheless.
It is. And here's why.
Okay.
As we get older,
Uh-huh.
our sense of thirst can diminish.
What? Seriously?
It's true.
So we might not even know we're dehydrated.
Until it's too late.
What do you mean?
You might start experiencing symptoms.
Like what?
fatigue, dizziness,
Oh, no.
even confusion.
That's scary.
It can sneak up on you.
So how do we stay on top of it?
Be proactive.
Okay.
Don't wait until you're thirsty.
Got it.
Just sip on water throughout the day.
Keep a water bottle handy.
Good idea.
Maybe even set reminders on your phone.
Oh, that's a good tip.
Little things can make a big difference.
True.
And good news,
Yeah.
herbal teas count too.
Oh, nice.
And water-rich fruits.
Like what?
Watermelon, cucumber.
Okay, good to know.
So you have options.
I like that.
It's all about making hydration a habit.
Right. Part of the routine.
Exactly.
And it affects more than we think, right?
It does.
Like our energy, brain function.
That's joint health.
Oh, wow.
Dehydration can make your joints stiff and painful.
So staying hydrated is like
What?
oiling the hinges.
I like that. I like that.
Okay, last but not least,
What's that?
mental agility.
Ah, yes.
Time to debunk that myth of the forgetful senior.
High time.
I'm glad we're talking about this because there's this idea that as we age,
Yeah.
our brains just decline.
Like it's inevitable.
Right.
But research says otherwise.
Oh, good.
Our brains are incredibly adaptable.
Even as we get older.
Yeah. Even then.
That's cool.
It's called neuroplasticity.
Neuroplasticity.
The brain's ability to, rewire itself, form new connections
So like our brains keep learning and growing.
throughout our lives. Yep.
Wow, that's a superpower.
It is. And the more we challenge our brains, the
Hmm.
stronger that neuroplasticity becomes.
So how do we challenge our brains?
Lots of ways.
Reading
It's
puzzles,
right?
learning new skills,
Hmm.
even social activities.
So it's not just like crossword puzzles.
Right.
It's about new experiences.
Exactly.
Learning a new language,
Wow.
picking up a musical instrument,
Oops.
taking a dance class.
Fun stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
These activities,
Huh?
they can stimulate new neurons
Okay.
and strengthen those connections in the brain.
So we can actively shape our brain health,
Absolutely.
no matter how old we are.
It's true.
That's so inspiring.
Right. And it goes beyond memory. Yep. It can also reduce the risk of cognitive decline,
Okay.
boost your creativity,
Cool.
and even improve your mood.
It's like a brain workout
Exactly.
with amazing benefits.
And finally, let's talk about mindfulness.
Okay.
I used to think it was a little woo-woo,
Me too.
but it can have a real impact
Oh, interesting.
on your overall well-being.
So what exactly is mindfulness?
It's about paying attention to the present moment
Okay.
without judgment,
Hmm.
being aware of your thoughts, your feelings, your sensations,
I see.
but without getting carried away by them.
That sounds hard.
It takes practice,
Right.
but it can be so helpful.
Especially as we age, right? With all the
Absolutely.
changes and challenges.
It can help us cope.
How so?
Chronic stress.
Yeah.
It really takes a toll as we get older.
I believe it.
It increases inflammation,
Uh-huh.
contributes to all sorts of health issues.
Okay.
But mindfulness
Yeah.
practices like meditation, deep breathing, they help counteract that stress.
So it's like activating that rest and digest mode.
Exactly.
I like that.
And the good thing is,
What?
you can weave mindfulness into everyday life.
Oh, good.
It doesn't require a ton of time or anything special.
So how do we start?
Start small.
Okay.
Take a few minutes each day.
Yeah.
Just focus on your breath.
Ooh.
Notice the sensations in your body,
Okay.
or just observe the world around you.
Like with curiosity.
Exactly.
So it's about slowing down,
Yes.
savoring the moment,
That's a big part of it.
which is hard in today's world, right?
It is, but it's worth it.
Right.
And the more you practice,
Uh-huh.
the more you cultivate a sense of peace,
Okay.
presence,
Yeah.
resilience.
And that helps us with life's ups and downs.
Absolutely.
Okay. So we've covered a lot.
Well, yeah.
Rest, low impact movement,
Mm-hmm.
strength training, flexibility,
Yep.
nutrition, hydration,
Right.
mental stimulation, and mindfulness.
It sounds like a lot,
It does, but
but there's a key takeaway here.
Does.
These 8 areas,
Yeah.
they're all interconnected.
oh, I see.
It's not about checking things off a list.
Right.
It's about a holistic approach.
So everything works together.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
And what's really cool is
Yeah.
small changes in one area
Mhm.
can have ripple effects everywhere.
Oh, interesting.
Like, let's say you improve your sleep.
Okay.
That can boost your energy,
Right.
which might make you more likely to exercise.
I see.
Or if you eat more nutrient-rich foods,
Uh-huh.
that supports your muscles,
Okay.
which helps you stay mobile and independent.
It's like a chain reaction.
It is a positive cycle.
Small efforts, big results.
That's the idea.
I love it. So it's all about making those connections, right?
It is.
Understanding how our bodies and minds,
Yeah.
they work together as a whole.
It's a system.
As we wrap up this deep dive,
Okay.
what's the one thing you want our listener to take away today?
I think the biggest thing is
Okay.
age doesn't have to mean decline.
I like that.
It can be a time of growth, vitality, even fulfillment.
That's a great message.
It's not about turning back the clock.
Right.
It's about embracing where we are.
Making choices that support us.
Exactly.
And it doesn't have to be this huge, overwhelming thing, right?
No, not at all.
We don't have to change everything overnight.
Small steps.
It's about finding what works for you.
What feels good.
Yeah, what you can actually stick with.
Think of it as an experiment.
Okay.
What really spoke to you from this article?
Good question.
What's one step, just one,
Yeah.
you could try this week?
Maybe it's those mini rest retreats we talked about.
Could be.
Or trying a new exercise class.
Low impact, of course.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Something at the community center, maybe.
There's always something going on there.
Right.
Or, just eating more veggies.
Always a good idea.
Or drinking more water.
Staying hydrated, so important.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Start small.
Be consistent.
And be kind to yourself.
That's key.
Because those little changes, they
Yeah.
can really add up.
They can make a big difference over time.
Okay, I've got a thought-provoking question for our listener.
Go for it.
Imagine you had a magic wand.
Okay, I'm imagining.
You could instantly change one thing about your health or your lifestyle.
One thing, huh?
What would it be?
That's a tough one.
Would you want more restful sleep?
Sleep is always good.
Maybe find a fun way to move your body.
Something you could stick with.
Yeah, that fits into your routine.
Right.
Or maybe it's about food.
Eating delicious and nutritious.
Fueling your body and mind.
That's important.
Or perhaps it's about being more mindful.
Less stress.
Yeah, calmer approach.
That can make a big difference.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Hold on to that vision.
Okay, I'm holding it.
And ask yourself, what's one tiny step I can take today
just today
to move towards that vision?
Because even a small action,
right,
it can start a chain reaction.
Lead to positive change.
Absolutely.
It's about recognizing that we have the power.
We do.
To shape our health and well-being.
At any age.
No matter how old we are.
Exactly.
We're not just passengers. We're the drivers.
I love that analogy.
So as we finish up today,
yeah,
I want our listener to feel hopeful.
Hopeful.
Empowered.
Empowered. Good.
It's never too late.
Never takes
those changes.
Prioritize well-being.
And discover the joy of living a healthy, fulfilling life.
After 60 and beyond.
Celebrating the wisdom.
Experience.
That comes with age.
Right.
While also taking care of ourselves.
It's both.
And remember.
Okay.
You don't have to do it alone.
There's support out there.
Resources. Communities.
People who care.
Don't be afraid to reach out.
Ask questions.
And be kind to yourself.
Throughout the journey.
Celebrate the wins.
Yeah.
Learn from the setbacks.
It's all part of it.
Progress, not perfection.
That's the goal.
Thank you for joining us on this exploration of healthy aging.
It's been a pleasure.
We hope you feel inspired.
Inspired.
Take those small but powerful steps.
Small steps. Big impact.
Towards a vibrant, fulfilling life.
In your 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond.
You've got this.
You do.
Until next time.
Yeah.
Take care. Wow. So much good stuff, right?
So much.
I feel energized.
Yeah.
Thinking about all the little things we can do
to
stay healthy as we age.
It is pretty amazing.
It really is.
How much control we actually have.
Right.
When we make those conscious choices.
It's empowering.
It is. And like we said, it's never too late to start.
Exactly. No matter what age you are.
60s, 70s, 80s.
Beyond. There's always something you can do.
To live a better life.
Feel better. Yeah.
Each day is a chance, right?
Absolutely.
To embrace healthy habits.
Keep challenging ourselves.
Mentally, physically.
That's right.
It's not about being young again. Right. It's about, living this stage to the fullest.
Making the most of it.
Okay, one final thought for our listeners. Okay, I'm ready.
Imagine yourself 10 years from now.
10 years? Wow.
What's your ideal day like?
Let me think.
Are you waking up feeling refreshed?
That sounds nice.
Ready to take on the day.
Full of energy.
Spending time with loved ones.
Definitely.
Pursuing those hobbies you love.
Yes.
Maybe even trying something new.
Trying new things. I like it.
Hold on to that vision.
Okay, I'm holding on.
Let it guide you,
Guide my choices.
because even small steps
Right.
can lead you towards that life.
It's a journey.
Aging isn't a decline.
Nope.
It's a transformation,
I like that.
a new chapter.
Full of possibilities.
So embrace it.
Embrace aging.
Live each day to the fullest.
And remember, we're
Yeah.
all in this together.
Thanks for joining us today.
It's been great.
Until next time, take care.